Right, welcome back to the channel. I bought some stuff. Today I'm going to clean the Z, and I've bought some stuff to clean it. First thing I got was this thing, which is on offer in Halfords, which is, if you're listening from another country, UK kind of retail store that sells like bike stuff, car stuff, any sort of stuff. And this was actually on offer. It was about 30 quid, which sounds actually quite a lot when you think about it, just cleaning the car. But if you add up all the price of all the things in there, it's actually really good value. We'll come on to that in a second. I've also got some cleaning cloths for like polishing and things. And one thing that this collection doesn't come with is polish. So I've got some Autoglym polish. So I'm all auto-glimmed up, and I've got every bit of Autoglym stuff to clean the car. So let's just open this up. So this pack comes with car wash, ceramic spray, fast glass cleaner, wheel cleaner, and tyre dressing. And the reason I kind of got this is I kind of wanted to try out the ceramic spray. When I bought the car, the dealership said, we can do this special kind of like cleaning spray thing, ceramic, something or other. And they wanted to charge about an extra £1,000 or something ridiculous to have this clean done. So I thought, I'm not going to spend money on that. I'll give it a go myself. So that's the kind of goal for today, is to try to clean the car and see if using your own Autoglym kit, doing it at home, is better or not. And just for awareness, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I don't have enough subscribers to be sponsored by anyone. So I'm just giving this a go myself. So first thing is, let's open it up. Oh yeah, and when I was reading online, this cloth itself is really expensive to buy an Autoglym cloth. I think they're about 15 quid just for the cloth. And I look at it and I think, it's just the cloth. So, don't know. It's got a little Autoglym thing on it, which might make it a bit better. But yeah, it seems expensive really for a cloth. Bearing in mind that all of these cloths cost me 8 quid from Amazon. That one cloth can cost 15 quid apparently. Anyway, let's open this up. All right. So, they're not in the order that they are on the front there. So, this is the car wash that we're going to use, up to 25 washes. So basically the order of the day is, we're going to foam wash it, polish it, fast glass it, custom wheel clean it, ceramic spray it, and then tyre dress it for the final thing. Now, there'll be some people who actually do detailing that will watch this and go, no, you're doing it all in the wrong order. But that's because I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to give it a go myself, see how it turns out. What I will say is, the car is reasonably clean anyway. I do keep it quite clean. So how much of a transformation this is going to be remains to be seen. But let's go. Here we are, we're out of the Z. So my beloved Z. It's a little bit dirty. There's some like bits of dust on it and bits of like leaves that have just fallen on it, which kind of go into the paint, which worries me. But it's not massively dirty, so I don't really know what this is gonna, how this is gonna turn out and how much better it's gonna make it look. First thing I'm gonna do is just give it a bit of a jet wash off, and then I'm gonna snow foam it, which I see so many people do on YouTube. And I've kind of, when I looked at it, I thought it kind of looks like something that just looks like a gimmick, but I've actually done it a couple of times now. It does actually make quite a difference doing the snow foam. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that hasn't dented the car. No. This has got to stay in.
Right. First mistake I've just made is I just launched that at the Z. So if there was ever any doubt that I was an amateur, there shouldn't be now. Right. Now I won't be launching any bullets at the Z. Right, here we go. Second problem we've got the washing machine's on using the power from the thing. They don't normally show you these things in YouTube videos, but that's what we've got today. The washing machine is drawing pressure from the water.
I think they don't show it in the videos because they're not stupid enough to do it.
A couple of things. So one mistake is we are doing it in direct sunlight, which is rule 101 when you clean a car. Second thing is if you're cleaning your car with the without the key on you, the alarm's going to go off. If you've got it with the key on you, when you keep walking around, the car keeps unlocking and unlocking. So one of the things I try to remember to do is just chuck the key in the car, then the car stays unlocked. Right, now I'm going to snow foam it. So this is an attachment that came with my jet washer, and as I said, it's actually pretty cool. If you take that off there, put this on here. Hope you don't launch it at the car because this is slightly bigger. There you go, locked in. And then, yeah, you just spray it, and it's actually pretty cool. So one of the things that I don't do is I don't jet wash the hood, as we call it in the UK. What do they call it in America? The roof, the rag top. Don't really know, but yeah, the hood in America is obviously the bonnet. But you know, I can't translate everything. But yeah, I don't jet wash it because I read online that actually jet washing the roof is not great for it. I don't know how true that is, but I just try to avoid doing it, and I just wipe it down with a damp cloth. So I've done the jet wash to get the initial dust off, done the snow foam, now we're going to give it a wash. But you can see already, to me, it already looks really clean, and I kind of look at it and think, how much cleaner is it realistically going to look? But let's see what it looks like once we've finished. So first product we're going to use is the Autoglym foaming car wash. Let's see how this performs. Right, so that's it shampooed. I'm just going to jet wash that all off now, try and get as much of the soap off as I can. Right, next we're going to use this, which is the Autoglym custom wheel cleaner. It says you have to apply the cleaner generously from bottom up, fully coating the wheel surface. Use a wheel brush, or that's not a wheel brush. Use a wheel brush or sponge to agitate the cleaner, concentrating on any dirt traps. Don't forget the tyre wall. So you have to actually clean the tyre wall with it as well. That's interesting. Rinse thoroughly. Make sure the product is removed. So let's give this a go. So from the bottom up. Right, leave that on there and do the next one. So I've got one of these things, which is like a wheel cleaner. And it's kind of good because you kind of get right into the wheel and you can get in between the gaps like this. So it's kind of a bit easier than a sponge, but also I'm not convinced that it cleans it quite as well as a normal sponge. So at the end, I do tend to just rub back over it with the sponge. Just like to just go back over, make sure I get all that off. So before I can polish it, I need to dry it, so it's going to run over. It's quite warm today. I think it's already quite dry. So now on to our kind of third product of the day, which is fast glass. So it's going to give the glass a clean. That's actually pretty impressive. That is so much clearer. Right, now we're on to the Autoglym Super Resin Polish. This is one of the things that didn't come in the kit, so I had to buy this separately. But now we're going to polish it. This is when the hard work starts. I don't have one of those drills that does the automatic polishing. It's just going to be a bit of elbow grease getting this in. I'm going to put it on with one of these cloths that I got from Amazon. Like I said, £8 for a large pack. And just put a small amount on the cloth. And then just rub it onto the paintwork in a kind of circular motion, and then we're going to buff it off with the expensive cloth. Ready?
Oh Christ, it's going to take years.
So here comes the expensive Autoglym cloth to buff it off. Rub that off. Probably doing this completely wrong.
You are.
But it does look clean. It's looking quite shiny. I think once the whole car's done, it'll actually look quite good. And I suppose the goal of this really is to protect it. If you look at it, the reflection there, it is better than where it's not. I don't think the camera will really show it, but it is better, and it feels the colour looks better. Right, that's the Super Resin polish done. Tell you what, that is bloody hard work. That's the first time I think I've polished a whole car. But I tell you what, it has made a big difference, and we noticed as we were going round that just the touch of the car feels incredibly smooth. When we had the bit that wasn't polished, the bit that was polished, you ran your hand along it, it just feels really smooth. And I have to say, it does look very good. Right, but now we're going to go on to the rapid ceramic spray to finish the paintwork off. So let's see what this does. Work on wet or dry painted surfaces in an area no larger than a shoulder's width apart.
Is it an area no larger than a shoulder?
Shoulder's width. It's about shoulder. Don't really know what I'm doing here.
Just start wiping it up. What's this doing?
Giving it a ceramic protection. What does it look like it's doing? Applying ceramic protection often takes time to achieve the best results. Rapid ceramic spray is a quick and easy way to add protection to your paintwork. The ceramic hybrid formula quickly bonds onto the paintwork with a simple spray microfiber buff. The tropical scented coating product offers up to about 3 months of durable hydrophobic protection, and the unmistakable deep gloss finish will make your car stand out from the crowd. So that's what it does.
Hydrophobic.
Hydrophobic. Oh, look at that, it's hydrophobic. Sorry for anyone who's watching this who knows what they're doing. I don't. Can't help but think that hydrophobic is something they just made up. I'm not totally convinced by this. I'm probably just doing it completely wrong. If anyone knows better way to do it, put it in the comments. The polish made it look really good, and this is just, I'm gonna stop doing this. I think it's making it worse.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say, but I'm actually gonna stop using this. It's actually making it look worse. I'm not really sure. Maybe I need to go and research this one a bit more, because to me that's just like not as good as what it did, the polish, but it's like it's not making it look very nice. Anyway, we got one final Autoglym product to use, and that is the tyre wall something. The tyre dressing. Right, there we go. We're kind of losing the will to live at this point. Yeah, losing the will to live. Right, this back tyre is not a Michelin Pilot Sport, which the other ones are. And whoever replaced it has replaced it with a cheap, low budget tyre. So that's going to need to be replaced. I think I need a full set of tyres. Before we do the French trip, I'm going to have a full set of tyres put on it. Right, to summarise then, we jet washed it, snow sprayed it, used the Autoglym car cleaner, we used the Autoglym wheel cleaner, then we've kind of used the Autoglym resin polish, and that has actually made a massive difference, quite surprising. Then we've used the kind of Autoglym resin spray. That's a massive disappointment. Part of me kind of feels I've probably done something wrong on that. And then we've used the tyre wall cleaner, and that's actually pretty good. So all in all, it actually looks pretty nice. Pretty pleased with that. A lot of work's gone into that. Right, there's a guy that commented on one of my previous videos, and he said that the E89 is the best Z4 they've released. Looking at that, don't think it is it? The G29 is the best Z4.